What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we even get started, let's get one thing straight. This list is pure, handcrafted, gridiron gold. No AI-generated slop here. This is the result of years of watching games, heated debates with my buddies, and probably way too much time spent on Pro Football Reference. This is the definitive, undisputed. Well, okay, it's my opinion, but it's a well-researched opinion on the top 5 NFL teams of all time. So grab your snacks, settle in, and get ready to yell at your screen, because I guarantee some of you are going to disagree. Let's get into it, kicking off our list at number 5, we're going with the 1985 Chicago Bears. This team wasn't just a football team, they were a cultural phenomenon. The Super Bowl Shuffle, iconic, but on the field, they were pure intimidation. Their 46 defense, orchestrated by Buddy Ryan, was one of the most ferocious units the league has ever seen. They allowed just 12 points per game, with legends like Mike Singletary, Richard Dent, and of course, the great Walter Payton running the rock. They were an absolute force. They steamrolled their way through the regular season with a 15-1 record and then didn't allow a single point in their first playoff games before crushing the Patriots 46-10 in Super Bowl 20. The 85 Bears were swagger, defense, and dominance all rolled into one. Coming in at number 4, let's talk about the 1990 Dallas Cowboys. This was the start of a dynasty. The triplets, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin were an offensive juggernaut, but don't sleep on their defense either, which was ranked number 1 in the league that year. They had a young, hungry roster full of future Hall of Famers, and under coach Jimmy Johnson, they played with an unmatched level of confidence. They finished 13-3, marched through the playoffs, and then absolutely dismantled the Buffalo Bills 52-17 in Super Bowl 27. This team was the perfect blend of star power, coaching genius, and raw talent, setting the stage for a decade of Cowboys dominance. Now for our number 3 spot, we're heading to the Steel City for the 1978 Pittsburgh Steelers. This was the peak of the Steelers dynasty of the 70s. By this point, they weren't just a tough defensive team, they were an offensive powerhouse too. Terry Bradshaw had a career year, winning MVP, and he had Lynn Swann and John Stallworth to throw to. But let's be real, the heart of this team was still the Steel Curtain defense. Jack Lambert, Mean Joe Green, Jack Ham, Mel Blount. The list of legends is insane. They finished 14-2, showcasing their balanced attack, and went on to win their 3rd Super Bowl in 5 years. This team wasn't just good, they were season champions who knew how to win. Alright, we're in the top 2. At number 2, I'm putting the 1984 San Francisco 49ers. People always talk about the 89 Niners, but the 84 squad was arguably even more dominant. They went 15-1 in the regular season, and their only loss was by 3 points. Joe Montana was in his prime, and Bill Walsh's West Coast defense was a work of art, a surgical machine that just iced up defenses. They were efficient, they were smart, and they were relentless. In the Super Bowl, they faced off against a record-setting Dan Marino and the Miami Dolphins and completely shot them down, winning 38-16. This team was the perfect marriage of offensive genius and a tough, underrated defense. Truly one of the most complete teams ever assembled. And that brings us to number 1, the greatest NFL team of all time. For me, it has to be the 1970 Miami Dolphins. The perfect season, 17-0. It's a feat that has never been repeated, and honestly, it might never be. Think about the pressure they faced every single week. The no-name defense was suffocating, and their rushing attack with Larry Zonka and Mercury Morris was unstoppable. They did it all without their starting quarterback, Bob Grease. For most of the season, morale stepped in and kept the streak alive. They weren't the flashiest team, but they were the definition of a team. They were disciplined, tough, and flawlessly coached by Don Shula. Going undefeated and winning the Super Bowl is the ultimate mark of greatness, and for that reason, the 70 Dolphins are my number 1. So there you have it, my top 5. The 85 Bears, 90 Cowboys, 78 Steelers, 84 Niners, and the perfect 70 Dolphins. I know you've got thoughts, so let me hear them. Who did I miss? Who's ranked too high or too low? Drop your top 5 in the comments below. I want to see your lists and hear your arguments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.